actually running at 4 times the rate of general inflation, and yet farmers will be left out of the subsidies that businesses will get in the budget. Do you have any response for farmers here today on that?
Who said there's no assertion that the farmers will be left out? Farmers are enterprises, and we're very conscious that input costs will be rising in respect of agriculture and farming, and the broad approach is to protect jobs, but also to understand that energy crisis is impacting on all enterprises, including farming, and that our response will have to include that.
So they'll be included in
We're going to response, yes. And also, if I may, the Minister of Agriculture will also be announcing specific supports. We'll be announcing specific supports for farming also.
Yeah, so we have to make sure that it doesn't contravene state aid rules, and that's crucial at the moment. There is a state aid framework, and that does allow us to help all non-domestic customers, so that would include farmers with their bills, and that is under an EU state aid framework. It might limit us a bit in what we'd like to do. We may like to go further, but that's the scheme they're working on at the moment.
And will there be, if it does limit you in what you'd like to do, will there be an additional scheme then for farmers or smaller farmers?
Well, like I say, budget will be announced next week, so I'm not in a position to announce the details now, and they're not even agreed now. But what I can say to farmers is that there will be government help with energy bills. That is on the way. We want to make sure that people see that long before Christmas, in a matter of weeks rather than a matter of months. But we are going to have to keep the situation under review. Like, one of the reasons why we're going to keep some of our resources in the tank in reserve is that we just don't know how long this energy crisis is going to go on for. And it may be the case that we have to intervene again in the new year. But for now, the focus is on the budget.
And any more incentives if they decide that they want to work more sustainably or reduce their emissions even further?
I think there are a lot of incentives already. There's about 20 different schemes available to help farmers and small businesses to become more energy efficient, to produce renewable energy. I think a lot of people don't know about them, and we need to do more as a government to make people more aware of what's available. But the kind of things that are coming down the track is a change to the planning legislation, and that's going to make it much more easy for farmers to put solar panels on roofs, which obviously makes sense, and that's going to be done. And also a microgeneration scheme that will allow farmers and small businesses to sell energy back into the grid. And I think that's positive already.